Look at this wall crack everywhere and the holes, peeling paint. If you paint over this, your work won't last a year. Trust me, I've used to make this mistake until I realized that wall preparation is the secret to a professional finish. In today's episode, you're going to learn one, why wall putty filler is essential for long lasting paint job. Two, how to make high quality white cement base filler. Three, step by step application technique to fix any wall issue, and a pro tips for commercial packaging and selling wall putty filler as well. Back when I started, I thought, why waste time fixing walls when you can just paint over them? But I learned the hard way. Trust me. Within months, my paint would start peeling. I was frustrated. But today, I'll save you from that mistake. In this video, not only will I show you how to make super durable wall putty filler, but also how to apply it like a pro to get smooth, long-lasting wall. Now, let's talk about why wall maintenance is essential. One, prevent paints from peeling or cracking. Two, it creates a smooth base for better adhesion. Three, it extends the life of your painting job. So painting over cracks without putty filling is like wearing an expensive suit over a torn underwear. It looks fine at first, but the damage will soon surface, you understand? So now let's look at the common mistake painters make. But before that, I've put together a free wall putty filler manual for you. If you want to have it, just comment wall putty filler below and I will send you the link to get yours. Now, let's look at the common mistake. Number one, skipping putty filling application. Yes, a lot of painters skip this process and it makes cracks to appear in the wall, you understand, over time. Number two, using poor quality fillers. Yes, the wall will absorb these fillers and you now see a lot of issues, you understand, like the paint peeling off, swelling, cracking, and all of that. You understand? So much we also have the under the using poor quality fillers, you understand, whereby the wall will absorb too much paint and wasting your materials, you understand, that's the paint as well. And then three, applying too thick or too tiny layers on an even wall. You see, most painters, they tended to apply this paint in a thick form because they feel that it will cover any issues on the wall, not knowing that applying it thick without the proper maintenance, of course, is going to make the paint have crack. You see this spongy figure on the wall and all of that. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to make and apply a professional grade wall putty fillers. Please take note, we are talking about wall putty filler. We have wall putty on its own, which can be classified as your wall putty screening paint, you understand? But this is a wall putty filler that you use on wall maintenance, you understand? So I just wanted to make you understand the different process, you understand, or rather to understand the difference between filler and wall putty filler and wall putty screening paint. You understand? Normally it is called screening paint, but a lot of people call it wall putty or screening paint. The reason why people call it wall putty is because of the thickness and the paste like, you understand. That's the same way people also call it fillers or wall putty filler, you understand. So now let's look at the types of wall putty filler, you understand. So before we mix this wall putty filler, like I said, we have to talk about the different types. One, we have the white cement based putty filler, best for strength and water resistant. Two, we have the spoon powder, which is called the plaster or praises or your POP. You understand? This is best for indoor walls. Yes, the reason why I'm teaching you the different types of wall putty fillers for you to have an idea which one you can use when you're working with a specific type of wall, be it the interior or the outerior, which is the indoor or the outdoor. So number three, we have the calcium carbonate. So this calcium carbonate base wall putty filler is what most painters are common with, that they just mix a little bit of calcium with paint, and then you see it using it for wall maintenance. You understand? So this particular putty is good for smooth finishing, but it is less durable. Yes, it is less durable. So the fourth one is polymer modified putty filler, best for crack resistance and flexibility. You understand? So we'll move over to the chemicals used for the production of the particular wall putty filler that I'm going to be teaching you today how to produce, which is your white cement putty filler. That is the number one. Yeah, so the chemicals are white cement. Of course, I'm going to be explaining the functions of this chemical for you to have a proper idea about what this chemical does. So like I said, number one chemical is white cement. So white cement provides strength and adhesion. Then number two chemical is your calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate improves smoothness. And then we have the third chemical, which is your hydrated lime. Yes, you all know hydrated lime, the same hydrated lime we use in the production of Lucas Stucco paint production. You can see it, you understand? But if you cannot get it in your locality, you can skip it. But it will do a lot of good if you can get this particular chemical. So this particular chemical prevents cracks, clumpsing, and it allows it other chemicals to bond very well. And then we have the fourth chemical, which is your acrylic binder or your PVA. You understand? This chemical increases flexibility and of course adds adhesion. And the fifth, we have your metacellulose powder, which is your nitroso. So this particular chemical is a thickener and water retention agent. And then the sixth last chemical we have is water. So water activates the cement and ensures smooth consistency. You understand? So now we're going to move over to the mixing process. You understand? And this mixing process, we have close to 5 mixing process method. Yes, because this particular putty filler is not the same process when it comes to your normal production process. You understand? So you have to make sure you don't skip this video. You watch it according to how it's been explained to you. So now we have the step one, which is the drying mixing. So this drying mixing consists of all the powder chemical. So you have to mix the white cement, the calcium carbonate, and the hydrated lime, and of course the methylene cellulose powder, which is the nitrosol, you understand, in a bucket. You have to mix it very well. When I say mix, I'm not just saying you just add your calcium carbonate, add your hydrated lime, add your white cement. No, please. As you put each of this chemical, you have to use your turning stick to stir it properly. You understand? Use a stick. You understand? Wooden stick, metal stick, not machine. Please just stir it. You understand? Mix them properly. Let them blend. You understand? Together. Then we'll move over to step two. So this step two, simply it's the preparation of the liquid binders. You understand? So now you mix your acrylic binder or your PVA with the water separately in a bucket. You understand? Then for the step three, we have to combine both the dry chemicals and the liquid chemical. So now you slowly add the liquid chemical into the dry mixture and stir continuously. Please, you have to stir continuously for everything to blend together. Don't forget that you already have your mentocellulose, which is your thickener, added in the dry process. You understand? So you have to stir continuously because you know that this process is going to be kind of thickening. You understand? So you have to stir continuously. Then the step four, which you have to add more water if you need to get a smooth paste please take note, it depends on the consistencies. You understand? If you see that you want it to be very smoothy, pasty, it is too thick, you just add little water to adjust the consistency. You understand? You need it to be like this texture kind of. Then the step 5, you understand, is the process of letting the mixture sit for like 10 to 15 minutes before applying. You see this step 5 is I think is the what would I say, is the particular process that a lot of people do mistake. You understand? When they are mixing the wall putty filler. After mixing, they just go straight in the application process, and then they wonder, is this not the same process that we've been mixing or we've gotten the um production process step. You understand? So please, you have to let this particular putty filler cure. Curing simply means after production you leave it down for all the chemicals to be combined together for like 10 to 15 minutes. You understand? So once you've let this curing process take its due process, then you're good to go. You understand? So if you're struggling with wall maintenance and you want to see if this approach will work for your wall, then comment wall putty filler to get the free ebook for the complete training and chemical measurement plus useful tips. Yes, because in the ebook, you're going to get the complete measurement. The requirement simply means like the kg, the liters, what you need to use, and of course, you're going to read more about it. And it's a free ebook, you understand? So just comment below. Once you comment below, I'm going to send you the link to get the ebook. It is free, you understand? And it's going to do you a whole lot of good. So now we'll move over to the application process, you understand? So we have other step 2 in the application process. We have like 4 steps. You understand? So step 1 is the cleaning of the wall. You have to clean the wall. A lot of people don't know this, you understand, but you have to clean the wall. You remove dust and depths from the wall. Then after that, which the step 2, you apply the putty using a putty knife. You understand? A lot of people, they want to do wall maintenance. They just pick a stick or pick a wooden. I see them, they pick a wooden thing that they can use it to smoothen the application process. But no, please, you can get a putty knife. You understand? Because this putty knife is going to help you to fill up the cracks and smoothen the surface. Once you apply this putty filler on the cracks, on the holes, you still use the putty filler to smoothen the surface for it to adhere very well to the wall so it doesn't fall over. You understand? Because it's going to take time to blend on the wall because of the cellulose chemical, and of course the acrylic binder and the cement. That is the function of letting this putty filler adhere very well to the wall. So you need a putty knife, you understand, to let this process work very well. And of course, we have the step 3, which is the drying time. Just like the step 5 in the curing process. This drying time is very essential, please. I don't want you to miss this particular process because this is what makes a lot of your job get messed up. So you need to let your putty application dry at least for 1 hour. Yeah, it might not be up to 1 hour, but when you see it drying, of course, you know, but at least 1 hour, you understand? Because after the drying of this putty process, you move over to the 4th process, you understand, which is the sanding process. And I see a lot of people, after applying that putty filler on the wall, the next thing they just apply the first one, they go about applying every other process. And once they're done, they start to sand fill. It's very bad, you understand? It won't make your painting job look fantastic. So you know that when you finish this patch, you move to the next patch. You just give all the patches you've worked for 1 hour. Then you come back and start sand filling it. So please take note of these 2 process: the curing process and the drying process. The curing process is under the step-by-step mixing process, which is the last process that I talked about, the curing process. And when it comes to the application process, I talked about the drying time. I know a lot of us might not be painter, you understand, and we might not actually want to apply this process by ourselves, but you can also teach your painter when they are doing wall maintenance and they'll be surprised. You understand? So after the sanding process, of course, you have to use a sandpaper. We all know what a sandpaper is, you understand? So you have to use a sandpaper to sand the wall very well, so you have a professional finish, you understand? Then for those of us that want to sell this wall putty, you understand, filler, so you have to make sure to use a package, you understand, a airtight bucket with clear, sorry, not clean. Of course, the bucket has to be clean, you understand, but with a clear usage instruction. Also, remember to add preservative, yes, because you know that you want to be selling this your wall putty filler, and you don't know, depending on the time that this wall putty filler is going to be used. You understand? So it might end up staying in the paint store or wherever for close to 1, 2, 3, 6 months. So please, it's advisable you add preservative, because if you don't add preservative, over after like 1 month, you see this putty filler changing color, having a bad odor, going from white to brownish black smelling, having a foul smell and all of that, you understand? So if you're going to be selling it, you have to add your preservative, you understand? And that is it. You understand? You now know how to make durable wall putty filler like a pro. But before you go, comment wall putty filler for the free ebook. Also, if you want to learn paint manufacturing, or you want to advance in your paint skill, maybe you're a paint manufacturer, you want to learn more advanced formulation to make you be an advanced paint manufacturer, you can check the link in description to book a section, and I'll be glad to help out. Thank you for tuning in today. You can also watch this video on how to identify different types of primer, wall primer. Yes, for you to identify different types of wall primer is going to also enlighten you more all about wall maintenance. So until we see, bye for now.